completely when we had it before. Number one, like I've been saying, I mean, when you look at this, it looks like a jewel. Can imagine this just sitting there on top of your stove. It is absolutely beautiful. And that you can then make that perfect tea each and every time. You have inside of the tea kettle, the tea infuser, and I can show that to you right here. So whether you're using a tea bag or you can obviously use your loose tea, this tea kettle today, the one that you're looking at, this is the champagne. So it's champagne, all red, and $23.95 the price. So it's on fire already. And then today, having the chance, of course, to enjoy it on your 5 flex fee of $4.79. You can't beat it. And the other thing that I also love always about having an infuser like this, it allows the tea, almost like all of the true flavors, right, of the tea to come through. So, Chef, first of all, the reviews are amazing on this. Everyone loves it, and it's so wonderful to see this back in stock.
Yeah. You know, I love this tea kettle. Why? Because a lot of time you get the big ones, you know, the big tea kettles. You know what I don't like about it? The water sits in there, then maybe for a week, you forget, you turn it on again. This one is just perfect for 2 good cups of tea or 4 good cups of tea, but not too small. And what I love is to have this insert here. So I like loose teas. In the restaurant, we use loose teas. But I also like to have different flavors. Like, for example, I put ginger, then maybe some mint right in here, and infuse the tea with fresh herbs. I can add a little bit of this potpourri tea here. It could be anything, you know, chamomile and stuff like that. Okay. And then I just put it in my tea kettle here. This is the champagne one. Look, it fits right in here. Tuck. You close it up, let it steep for a little while, and you are done. This is so simple, so easy. This is really the perfect way to make tea. If you have time, rosemary, any herb you like, you add it in here. And when you add fresh herbs to here, even some lemon or some orange peel. Do we have a little lemon over there? Or orange?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, put that in there, and then it will give it great flavor.
And you know, what a beautiful gift idea this is too. Oh, can you imagine giving this to someone as a gift in a million years? They would never think that you only paid $23.95. Look, let me just turn this red one around. I mean, from every single angle, it is just absolutely pure elegance, so exquisite. But the bottom line is it's going to make amazing tea. And listen, whether you're going to put a tea bag in it or you're going to use that diffuser as well. I think I'm going to open this one. I have it right here so you can actually see the diffuser. I mean, this is the insert that goes right inside, so you can put, as Chef is doing, you put all of your loose tea right in there, and then you just slip it right back into the top of the tea kettle. Champagne and red. And by the way, I know we have hundreds of people that are shopping right now. This is another one, like I said, that I know everybody has loved and was disappointed when we couldn't get it. And you are so right about this, Chef. I think it's the perfect size, because when if you make tea in a huge kettle like that, 9 times out of 10, it ends up ending tasting bitter, right? So this way, it just makes the perfect amount.
Exactly, it makes the perfect amount. And I don't have water sitting in there. It's easy to clean out. And because you have the infuser, so you can make the tea you like, add the spices or herbs you like. You know, if it's the holidays, maybe add a little bit of cinnamon in it, and it's gonna taste delicious. So it's all up to you. But I think it's a perfect gift. But don't forget, I use the red one at home all the time. My wife loves tea, and I always make a ginger lemon mint tea, and we have fresh mint in the garden, and I add a little thyme to it too, right from the garden, and you have really a delicious tea. And it's great for digestion. It's great for the smell of it. To me, there's nothing better. And if I have leftover, I put it in the refrigerator and I make iced tea out of it, and it's delicious. So you have like a ginger or orange iced tea, or you name it. So this is so versatile. But for the price, for $24, for under $5, you can get it to your house. I will get a few of them save them. You know, the holidays are coming very soon. We're already in September. So in a few months, it's Christmas. You have to get ready, and or the other holidays, Hanukkah, you name it. You really want to be ready. So why not buy it now and store it away? Use one for yourself, and then you have some kids, some sister or some relatives come over. You give them the tea kettle, maybe with some loose tea in it, a little box, and they're gonna remember that forever. And this is not like giving somebody a candy box for $25 or $24, which you don't get a lot.
Yeah.
This they will use all the time. So it's really the best way, I think, for me to give a present is something what's last.
You are so right,
Chef.
I mean, again, I'm just turning this around. This is the champagne one. And how many do we have of each one, Andre? Because we didn't bring in 10,000 of these guys, too. So I definitely want to let you know where we are. Okay, in this beautiful, oh, my gosh. Oh, my, okay. The quantity is in the hundreds in the red. We have fewer than 1,000 left in the red. 537 out of that number gone have been in this red. I believe it. I mean, that just, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And in the champagne color, we have about 1,300. So we didn't bring back, I thought we brought back a lot more. We did not bring back a lot more. So Chef is right. This is where you want to pick up more than one. It is the perfect gift idea. And I love that. Kalila loves that, you know, because that ginger to me is sometimes whenever my stomach's upset, a little bit of that ginger, right, with a little bit of mint to it. Or, like you said, Chef, I love that you can just be creative and you can just kind of, you know, add different things, like add lemons or limes or different berries and just create your own flavors with it. So you're gonna have a lot of great fun. And then obviously, ideal to be able to keep it. Go for that iced tea if you're an iced tea drinker as well. It'll be the best iced tea because when you're making it this way and you're making it in batches like this, it's not going to be bitter. So you're going to get that true wonderful flavor. And my gosh, for $4.79 on any credit card, the question, you're right, should not be, should I buy it? It should be how many? We're about ready. We're going to hit that 1,000 mark right around the corner. And most people right now seem to be buying more than one. So it's just, I'm so happy it made it back for our show.
Yeah, I think it's the perfect gift. I think we came out last year for the holidays too, but this year we only have it now. It's a little early, but you know what? Better early than late. So I really think you should go for it now because for a price like that, it looks elegant. It works on any surface stove. So if you have induction, gas, electric, it will work on it. So it's just perfect. All we need is a little honey with it. Like I like tea and honey and ginger and lemon and mint. And it's really, really perfect. So, or like you do, like my father used to do, he made the tea and then he added rum to it. But most of the time, more rum than tea. Yeah, my mother
That's a good idea. And I know some of our viewers, somebody on Facebook, I forgot who it was, it wanted to see the bottom of it. So you can see how beautiful it is. It just has, so if you're giving it as a gift, how gorgeous, right? It has Wolfgang Puck right underneath it. And again, just lightweight, so it's very easy. That's not like some of the other kettles are very heavy. So it's just, I'm just obsessed with it. Because I've never had the chance to present this before. But beautiful and functional and I just think you don't put this in a cabinet, right? This is the one you want to just keep right out, keep it like right on top of the stove so it's there ready to go. And it does. I'm over here enjoying this tea. Jamie, what's in this tea? This tea is really good.
All right, look at that.
Woo, it's so good.
It's amazing. I'm making Moroccan mint tea. So I'm gonna add a little mint to it. And you know how they do in Morocco? They start like this and then they move it up.
Oh,
That's how they pour it to you. You ever see that? Just like that.
Yes. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna practice that too.
Yeah, and you get the good flavor out already because I put the tea in here over my mint leaves. So you smell that, you say, oh my God. Why didn't I do that 10 years ago or 5 years ago? It's such a difference.
Oh my gosh, I bet that tastes amazing. Oh, and so I know that there's a clock up. Okay, we're gonna update you in the red, because I know the red is definitely gonna be the one that's gonna be sold out. Holy cow, there's a little over 400 only left for the whole country. Well over 1,000 have been spoken for, so about a little over 400 left in red, and we have about, I think, 1,100 in the champagne. So there you go. That's it. Those are the only two colors that we brought in. And again, when it's gone, it's gone. And like I said, it has been gone if you were trying to find it. On our web, we just brought it back in stock for our show today. So this is definitely an opportunity you do not want to miss. And honestly, when you go to a lot of your culinary stores, you look at a lot of your high-end culinary catalogs, tea kettles are so expensive. And little, I mean, you can buy a little plastic one for $23.99. And keep in mind that this is all stainless. So this is, I mean, when you look at this, even if I just turn it around, I mean, the stainless in that beautiful, gorgeous shine that you're getting from that, like, almost like a red enamel look to the front. So it's very durable, right? The fact that you're getting the quality of the stainless to go with it, but the fact that you're going to be able to make all kinds of fun, different teas. Do you have a favorite tea, Chef?
Oh, my favorite tea really at home is ginger, lemon, and mint. And I add a little bit of chamomile tea, which we have the dried flowers at home. You know, the chamomile is a little flower.
Yep.
And add that to it. And at night, if I feel like I can sleep, it puts me to sleep. It's a perfect tea for me for the late night, you know.
That's
and
a great idea.
It makes you feel good. So,
yeah.
And then I always have some left over. I don't drink the whole thing. And then I drink it in the morning cold. I love cold tea like that with the flavor of ginger and mint and everything. It's delicious. I add a little honey to it too to sweeten it up. And have some cookies with it or a little cake with it. You know, in Austria we have coffee, but I think the English, they have tea time. So we can make our own tea time here with having our little pancakes maybe. And then make yourself a good cup of tea and have your girlfriends over, your boyfriends over, and you're all done.
I remember my favorite tea experience, Chef. My daughter Noelle and I went and had tea with Twiggy in London. Okay, that was the best. So we have fewer than 200 left in the red, and then a few, like about 1,000 left in that champagne. So Marianne, I want to know, what's your favorite tea?
My favorite is the English breakfast tea or the black tea. I love both of those. Perfect. But if you live alone, like my neighbors Charlotte or my neighbor Robert that live alone, it's so wonderful that Wolfgang is recognizing that not everybody has a big family and to have that perfect little size. With this adorable little kettle, I am so proud to leave this on my stove. In fact, I've even put water in it to water my plants. I just love using it for all sorts of things. I know you will too. But for that perfect cup of tea, I think Wolfgang hit it right out of the park with this one. It is so beautiful and so functional.
It is, and we have viewers that want to see the inside, so you can come on into the inside. So look at that inside. Yep, we talk about this. That's the inside, right? That's not the outside. So look at, you can see the way this is made, all beautifully constructed. Okay, on the right lower right hand of the screen, that's all we have left. And at this point, we'll let you know because I think it's almost gone. The red is almost gone, so it'll be down to up. The red is gone. So we're down only to this beautiful champagne, which is, again, let me just turn it around. You can see it next to my necklace. I mean, look at how, I mean, that beautiful, I mean, just very, very elegant shine to it. I love how the handle on the top matches, very, very comfortable. Again, the bottom, if you're giving it as a gift, you can see Wolfgang Puck written right underneath the bottom. So it's just a magnificent gift idea. Anyone, and I'm just thinking, if you have little girls who right now like to do tea parties, I mean, almost they could even use it for their little tea party as well, but fabulous. So, okay, here's the thing. 715-842, about 800 I think it is remaining now in the champagne. We have 400 people that are in the ordering, so stay where you are. But we have to, oh my gosh, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to run. So we have to get over here to our bun maker. My favorite, I can remember when I was